My name is Jane Russell, and this is how I made my family big. I'm about to tell you how being invisible became my superpower. They say middle children get lost in the shuffle. In my family, I didn't get lost, I got erased. Let me paint you a picture of my childhood. Every school morning, Dad would knock on Cassandra's door at 6:45 a.m. sharp. Rise and shine, princess, big day ahead. Mum would wake Marcus with his favorite chocolate chip pancakes, cutting them into little shapes while he rubbed his sleepy eyes. Me, I'd wake up at 8:15 to complete silence. Empty house, cold kitchen. The school bus, gone 20 minutes ago. I walked in the rain, in the snow, in the scorching heat. And here's the thing that still burns. Dad would drive past me, his black Bentley, Cassandra in the passenger seat, scrolling on her phone, and he'd see me trudging along the sidewalk with my backpack, and he'd just keep driving. Not even a wave. School fees? They paid Cassandra's private school tuition 6 months in advance. Marcus's prep academy, automatic bank transfer. Mine, the principal would call, embarrassed for me, while I sat in her office for the 3rd time that semester. The Russells forgot again. My parents would show up annoyed. Jane, why didn't you remind us? Birthday parties. Cassandra got a yacht party at 15. Marcus got a concert with his favorite rapper flown in at 13. My 16th birthday, they forgot entirely. Realized 3 days later. Bought me a $50 gift card to a store I never shopped at and called it even. But the worst part wasn't the neglect. It was Thanksgiving dinner when I was 14. Dad raised his glass to Cassandra, who's going to take Russell Industries to new heights one day. Mom beamed, and to Marcus, my brilliant boy who will revolutionize the fashion world with my company. I waited for my name. Nothing. I actually said, "What about me?" Dad looked confused, like I'd asked a stupid question. You? Well, you'll figure something out, I'm sure. That night, something in me died, and something else, something cold and calculated, was born. I left at 18 with $900 in my pocket and a hatred so pure it could fuel rockets. No goodbye letter, no dramatic scene. I just disappeared. They didn't notice for 6 days. I worked as a mechanic's assistant during the day, a diner waitress at night, and studied business online whenever I could keep my eyes open. I slept in a storage unit for 8 months, showered at the gym, ate instant ramen so often my hair started smelling like sodium. Every single night, I'd walk past luxury car dealerships and make myself a promise. One day, they'll beg to ride in my car. Fast forward 10 years. Russell Luxury Automotive launched with a waiting list 2 years long. Custom vehicles for people who thought they'd seen everything. Titanium chassis, diamond-threaded interiors, engines that purred like hereditary cats. My first buyer, a Saudi prince. My second buyer, a tech billionaire who paid $4.7 million for a car he can't legally drive above 120 miles per hour. And Forbes called me the woman who redefined luxury. Bloomberg ran a headline, "Jane Russell, the self-made billionaire nobody saw coming." Meanwhile, back in the family nest, Cassandra took over Dad's commercial real estate empire. In 3 years, she made bold investments. Translation, she gambled the company on crypto and NFT office buildings. Bankrupt, foreclosed, finished. Marcus inherited Mom's fashion house. He rebranded it. Edgy. Hired influencers instead of designers. Turned a $60 million legacy into a clearance rack at discount stores. Liquidated within 2 years. Just wow. Then came the night that made it all worth it. A knock on my penthouse door. I opened it to find all 4 of them, Mum, Dad, Cassandra, Marcus, standing there like refugees. Dad spoke first, his voice cracking. "Jane, we need help. We're losing everything. The house, the cars, everything. We know we weren't perfect parents, but you're doing so well, and we thought—" "You thought what? That I'd forget?" Mum started crying. "Please, we're family." I smiled. "Here's what's going to happen. I'll buy your estate at market value, no favors. I'll pay off your debts, and Cassandra and Marcus will work for me. Entry-level, production line, $18 an hour." Cassandra's face went white. "You can't be serious." "I'm dead serious. You'll clock in, you'll build cars, and you'll learn what actual work feels like. No special treatment, no exceptions." Dad looked broken. "How can you do this to your own family?" I leaned in close. "You taught me how. Every morning you drove past me while I walked to school. Every birthday you forgot. Every moment you looked through me like I was invisible. I'm not invisible anymore, and you'll spend the rest of your lives knowing that everything you have now exists because of the daughter you threw away." They signed the contracts that night. Now they work for me. Now they answer to me. Now my face is on every business magazine, every news channel, every billboard. And every single morning I drive past them in my custom Russell automotive masterpiece. I don't stop. Karma doesn't drive a Bentley. It drives what I built.